Before the story begins, let me ask you something. Have you ever ignored a red flag because you were afraid of starting over? Sometimes we see the truth, but we convince ourselves it isn't real. That's exactly what I did, until one night at 2 a.m. When I first met him, everyone loved him. He was charming, confident, the kind of man who could walk into a room and instantly make people laugh. My friends told me I was lucky, and for a while, I believed them. But there were small things that didn't feel right. He would disappear for hours, sometimes the entire evening. When I asked where he had been, he always had an explanation. Work, friends, just needed some air. And every time I questioned it, he told me I was overthinking. So I started questioning myself instead. Months passed. The strange behavior never stopped. But love has a strange way of making you ignore the obvious. You don't want to believe the person you trust could hurt you. So you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, until the night everything changed. One night, I woke up around 2 a.m. The room felt empty. He wasn't in bed. At first, I thought he went to the kitchen, but the apartment was silent. Then I noticed the bathroom light, and I heard something, a whisper. At first, I thought he was talking to himself, but then I heard another voice, a woman's voice, coming from his phone. I stood there outside the door, frozen, listening. They were laughing, flirting, sharing words that were never meant for me. And suddenly, every red flag I ignored made sense. The disappearances, the late nights, the way he always made me feel like I was the problem. It all came together in that moment. But the strangest part was my reaction. I didn't scream, I didn't cry, I didn't even open the door. I simply walked back to the bedroom and waited. When he came back to bed, he looked surprised to see me awake. I asked him one simple question. "Who were you talking to?" He hesitated, just for a second, but that second told me everything. He said it was just a friend, just a late conversation, but I could see the lie in his eyes. And in that moment, I realized something painful. I had known the truth for months. I just didn't want to accept it. Fear can keep you in a relationship longer than love ever could. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear of admitting you were wrong about someone. But that night, something inside me changed. I looked at him and said one sentence: "I deserve better than this." And for the first time in months, I meant it. Leaving wasn't dramatic. No shouting, no broken plates, just a quiet decision. Sometimes the most powerful moment in your life is the moment you finally stop ignoring the truth. If this story felt familiar to you, you're not alone. Many people ignore red flags longer than they should. Have you ever discovered the truth in a moment you didn't expect? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to hear more real relationship confessions like this, subscribe to the channel. New stories every week.